Assalamu alaikum, beloved student. How are you? Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIVS Home School. This is Lokman Hussain, an assistant teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School District. Today I am going to conduct an English class for the students of class 8. Our today's topic is transformation of sentence, changing sentence from assertive to interrogative. Before going to our today's topic, I am going to solve your previous classes problem. Many of you called me and informed me about a problem and confusing. So now let's to solve this previous problem. Let's look at the board. Here the problem is, in our previous class we talked about the transformation of sentence from affirmative to negative. In this lesson, my rules number 8, you may feel difficult. So the rules was 2.2. The rules was in affirmative 2.2. This 2.2 will be replaced by so first. Due to 2, you should write so, then the next word here, and then due to 2, you have to replace that, and then the next word and subject, and the next rest of the part should be negative by using can't or couldn't according to tense. Can't in present forms and couldn't should be past form. The sentence was, Corona is too strong to make you die. The problem is here using this adjective. If you change this adjective, if we write here weak, then our problem will be solved. If we use here weak due to strong, then our problem will be solved. So you can write Corona is, due to 2 we should write so. So then the next word is adjective. Corona is so weak. Due to 2 you should write that. So Corona is so weak that, then subject it. It should be replaced by Corona, pronoun of Corona, it. So that it, then the negative part of the sentence, can't make you die. So the now sentence is very easy. Corona is so weak that it can't make you die. So your problem was here, it was strong, but I changed the adjective here weak. Now I think is clear. Even if you feel any difficulty or any confused, then you can make phone call to me, or you can comment below of this video. I will answer on replays. Now let's start our today's discussion. And our today's discussion is transformation of sentence assertive to interrogative. We know that assertive sentence can be two types, affirmative and negative. So we have to change the assertive sentence into interrogative. First of all, we need to change our sentence interrogative. If you need to change interrogative, we have to do first use auxiliary verb first, then the subject, then the rest of the part. Finally you have to give question mark. Okay, first one is, I have some rules here. First rule is affirmative assertive. Affirmative, what is affirmative assertive? Affirmative assertive is a type of sentence, statement sentence, but your statement is affirmative. Okay, let's see. If I say Mr. Rahman is a bright student, is our affirmative assertive sentence. This is a statement sentence, and this statement denotes a affirmative because there is not given any negative word. The type of word will be replaced by, first of all you have to make here negative word. How? To make interrogative, you have to write auxiliary verb first. Though is here acts as a principal verb, it's not a matter. Okay, first of all write this be verb is. Then as there is not given any negative word, just add not here. Isn't. Then write the rest of the part of sentence. Isn't Mr. Rahman a bright student? Finally give question mark. So if your affirmative assertive sentence are given here like this, then it will be replaced by interrogative negative. Your sentence should be interrogative first, then make it negative. So how will you do? First of all, write auxiliary verb, then write not or any negative word, then the rest of the part of sentence, finally give question mark. Now is our interrogative sentence. Though structurally has been changed, but the meaning is remain unchanged. Isn't Mr. Rahman a bright student? It means that Mr. Rahman is a bright student. Okay, next number 2, negative assertive. If your assertive or statement sentence denotes negative meaning, just omit negative word, then use first auxiliary verb, then the rest of the word, finally give question mark. Your sentence will be okay. Okay, first of all, see, she is not an irregular student. Here is negative word not. Just omit this negative word and write first be verb or any auxiliary verbs if given, then the rest of the word, finally give question mark. Listen carefully, again I am repeating the same thing. If is given any negative word in your assertive sentence, just omit in your answer. But if it is not given, just insert a negative word. To make question, you have to use auxiliary verb first. What are the auxiliary verbs? There are 4 types of auxiliary verbs. It can be be verb, am, is, are, was, were. It can be do verb, do, does, did. It can be have verb, have, has or had, or it can be modal auxiliary. What are the modal auxiliary? Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, ought, must, need, dare. So this the type of auxiliary verbs if given, just use this first. Then subject, then the rest of the part. Okay, now let's see example. She is not an irregular student. It means that she is an regular student. So keep meaning unchanged. First of all, we should write be verb, this is. Then as negative word is given, we have to omit this word. Is she. Then the rest of the part, an irregular student. Finally give question mark. So here was not, I have omitted from answer here, not. Finally give question mark. First of all, you have to write auxiliary verb or be verb according to tense, number and person. Okay, next number 3, none, nobody, no one, no man, no person. That type of word will be replaced by anybody, anyone, any man, any person. But before this word, you have to sure your sentence whether it is interrogative or not. To make interrogative your sentence, first of all, you have to write auxiliary verb. Okay, none, example, see example, none can escape death. None can escape death. It means that everybody will have to die one day. So here you should write first auxiliary verb, can. Write first can, then what is the replace of none? The replace of none should be anyone. Replace of none should be anyone. So first write can, then anyone, then the rest of the part, then finally give question mark. Here is given answer. Can anyone escape death? Okay, you can do another way, alternative way. The alternative way is make first interrogative using WH question who. Make your sentence interrogative using WH question who. Then in this sentence you can't use any negative word. Just who, then auxiliary verb, then the rest of the part, finally question mark. Who can escape death? Who can escape death? Okay, next number 4. Everybody, everyone, every man, all men. If the type of words given in your assertive sentence, this word will be replaced by WH question who, then make the sentence negative. Okay, if I say everybody wishes to be happy. Everybody wishes to be happy. Due to this everybody, we have to write WH question first, then the rest of the parts should be negative. If I say who first, then we need to make it negative because in our assertive sentence there is not given any negative word, so we have to use now. We have to insert negative word. Who. Another thing you must remember, if your principal verb accepts any extra s, then your auxiliary verb should be does. Okay, who does, there is not given any negative word in your question, so use negative word. Who doesn't or does not, who doesn't wish to be happy, give question mark. Okay, here es has been removed here because here used does, we can't use here again any es. Okay, so our rules was who, then negative part, who, then the rest of the part should be negative. And how will you use negative word? According to tense, number and person, you should select auxiliary verb. If it accepts any as with main verb, then auxiliary verb should be does. So who doesn't wish to be happy? Okay, next one, rules number 5. Every or all, if that type of word is given in your question, assertive sentence, and that type of word will be replaced by is there any, then next word, then who, then make negative. First of all, due to every we can write, due to every you can write is there any, right here first, is there any. Then the next word of every. What is the next word of every? This mother. Mother is the next word of every. So is there any mother? Then write who. Is there any mother? Who? Then make the rest of the part negative. Who doesn't love her child? Give question mark. Okay, let's see again. Due to every, we have written here is there any. Then the next word of every is mother. I have written here mother. Is there any mother? Then rule says we have to use who. I have written here who. Is there any mother? Who? Then rule says to make it negative, we have make it negative. Who doesn't love her child? Okay, another example is given here. All will attend the function. All will attend the function. Due to all, we have to write is there any, as all denotes a human being, so we have to import another word, man. So write first is there any, then it denotes human being, that's why I have written man. So is there any man? Then W is question who, is there any man? Who? Then the next of the part should be negative, will not attend the function. Okay. Rule number 6, negative assertive. Again these rules, negative assertive, if it is used never or nothing. If your negative assertive sentence is used never or nothing, this never or nothing as it denotes negative meaning, so use the antonym of the never or anything in your question, interrogative sentence. Okay, next. Let's see example. Nothing happened here. Nothing is negative word. So you have to use antonym of nothing. According to tense, number and person, we have to select first the auxiliary verb. So what should be the auxiliary verb? Did, because it's past tense. So write did auxiliary verb here first, then antonym of nothing is anything. Did anything, then present form of happened. Did anything happen here? Question mark. Okay, another example. He never tells a lie. This never is negative word. Try to think about what should be the antonym of never. It should be ever. So write first auxiliary verb. As your tell verb accepts as, so we should write here auxiliary verb does. So does first, then subject. Does he ever tell a lie? Okay, next one, number 7. There is no, it is of no, there is nobody. If such kind of words are given in your question, I mean assertive sentence, then that would be replaced by interrogative by using WH question what or who. What will be used for thing to make understand any thing or object, or who will be replaced for human being, I mean subject, person. Okay, let's see example. There is no use of this fashion. There is no use of this fashion. Fashion denotes a thing or objects. So due to this there is no, we should write what. As fashion is a thing or object, that's why we should select what, not who here. So what? Then the rest of the part, but don't use no again in your answer, because I have said again and again, if is given any auxiliary not, if is given any not or negative word, just omit this negative word. But if it's not given negative word, insert negative word. So it's given in a question, just omit. So what is the use of this fashion? Question mark. Another one, there is nobody wiser than him. There is nobody wiser. There is nobody means human being. It denotes human being. So we can't use what. We should use who. Right? Who first. Who. Then verb is who is. Then adjective. Who is wiser. Then comparative word. Then who is wiser than him. Okay. Last one. Assertive sentence. If it is used nothing but, this nothing but will be replaced by what dot dot but or anything but. There are two options given. You can select any one in your answer. Okay, first of all, if I say life is nothing but some total of minutes, hours and days. Due to nothing but, you should use what, then the next word, then but. So we should write first. First of all, we should write what. What, then verb is what is, then subject life, what is life, then but, what is life, but the rest of the part, some total of minutes, hours and days. Okay, let's see another example. Friendship is nothing but a name. Friendship is nothing but a name. So again use, first of all you should use what, then verb, then the subject. What is friendship? Then the rule says you should use but. So what is friendship? But a name. You can use another one in alternative way. You can use this way. Is first of all make question. To make interrogative, we have to use here first auxiliary verb. Is friendship, then due to nothing but, we have to write anything but. So is friendship anything but a name? Both are correct. You can use any one of these two. So I hope you have understood our today's topic. Let's review of our today's lesson. To change your sentence from assertive to interrogative, you should change first interrogative to write first auxiliary verb according to number, tense and person, write auxiliary verb. Then look and check the sentence whether is given any negative word or not. If it is given negative word, just omit in your answer. But if it is not given any negative word, insert a negative word. Then the rest of the part finally give question mark. So I hope you have understood well now. If you have any problem, if you feel any difficulty in any topic, let's share with us and make comment below of our video, or you can give us message also in our messenger, or you can call me directly. We will reply as soon as possible. So keep practicing at home. Don't go outside. Stay at home. Stay well. Abide by your parents. Allah Hafiz.